On June 17, 1972, 5 men were arrested for a crazy fall-through. They broke into the headquarters of DNC. The story fell to 2 reporters at the Washington P. It started with a crew on Nixon's re-elect committee, ex-CIA agents under Hunt and Gordon Liddy. It was May 28, 1972, 1:30 a.m., and the team pulled through. Wiretapping 2 phones at the DNC, they exited the building unsuspected and free. Hunt and Liddy plant a man at the inn across the street. Alfred listens to their calls and give the crew a repeat. After 20 days of hearing DNC spoken, they called the crew together because the bug was broken. Baldwin was the lookout across the street. Burglars replaced the bug at DNC. Hunt and Liddy kept in contact from the Watergate Hotel. At 1 a.m., the crew enters the parking stairwell. One guy took the door for easy access. At 1:50 a.m., the tape made a big mess. Watchguard Wills is on his patrol and saw the tape on the door where the burglar stole. He picks up the phone and calls the police, who pull up in an unmarked car on the streets. The car is parked. 3 police walk out, directly in the sight of the team's lookout, who tries to warn them. But it's too late. The crew turns on the light and the cops head straight to the guys and arrest them. But they send word back to the rest of them, and they rise and they left them, and they drove unnoticed by the rest of them. The burglars were suspected of laundry counterfeiting. The case was handed to FBI for crime committing. So let's go back from our flashback, because this is the part where the story gets whack. On June 17, 1972, 5 men were arrested for a crazy fall-through. They broke into the headquarters of DNC. The story fell to 2 reporters at the Washington P. Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein. Low-ranked reporters let the story convene. The executive put the story on the front page. It didn't draw much attention, so they kicked it up a stage. A post reporter calls Woodward with a tip. The burglars had 2 address books equipped. A check from Howard Hunt and the letters WH, which he links to White House and calls backstage. H doesn't work here anymore, so we tracked him down just to make sure. Howard Hunt calls the Lord's name in vain, but another person linked the White House again. Jim McCord, Nixon's officer and burglar, sent a letter to the judge naming all who did conspire. With the growing evidence, it was clearly seen Richard Nixon was part of the Watergate Scandal. Congress was forced to begin impeachment, but Nixon stepped down before they could reach it. On August 9th of 74, Richard Nixon was president no more.